Season 9 has come and gone, and it is resigned to the history books, and it was so close to being special, so close to being historic. I had my first cup final, we had all sorts of promotion and maybe even title chasers all across the league pyramid, from the grassroots team, the academy lineup, the first team. Everyone was competing in so many different ways. I had some great progression on my individual players, the ones that in each of the lineups had been the standout performers. Their statistics, their ratings in the game have been improving incrementally all the way through their career. But last year we got a lot of that, particularly in those feeder club type situations. But sadly, as the chips fell, sadly it didn't fall for us, and no history was written, no new trophies were won, no progression was really made. But we are now focusing and turning our attention firmly to Season 10, which MFL have already billed to be the biggest season ever. They've put an extra cash prize place pot out there throughout the festive period, and Season 10, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to be the biggest one yet. In the video today, we'll kind of just get the club set and ready to go. I've got my MFL payout from last year. I will be able to compare and contrast that to seasons gone by, as well as opening up the packs, getting some new players into the agency, and seeing who might be able to level up a team or two for me. At any point in the video, if you do laugh, you learn, you like something or whatever, please do like and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you're brand new to MFL and you've not even opened up your account yet, please do so by clicking on the link that's in the description of the video, also be in the pinned comment. By doing that, you get yourself the best beginner bonuses available, bar none, and you directly support me and all the content here at the channel. So if you get stuck, if you've got any questions, check out the beginner tutorial videos that are also in the description of the video, or drop a wee comment and I'll help you out. And with last season's innovation of the trial club, the try before you buy, you genuinely don't need to spend a penny to get up and running and play MFL. You can get a club for free, try it out for a season before making that decision to purchase it and turn it into a real life club, as well as then going into the market and just loaning other people's players in. So it's never sincerely been a better time to get started today. And yeah, let's just get stuck straight into it, because one of the things with rollover day, so this is the day at the end of a season where every player in the game goes up a year in age. We also then get the dreaded retirement notifications. Now as I look at mine, I've had a few new ones come in, sadly, for the likes of Tolanatino and Issa Vande. We've had other guys who have already noted the retirement, kind of kick the can down the road here. You get a notification 3 years before they retire, so you get a wee kind of heads up of when they're going to be leaving the squad. So Tolanatino, for example, at 33, will retire at the end of Season 12, so we have Season 10, 11 and 12 to use him for, and he'll retire at the age of 36. And that will change colour as things go down. As you can see here, my boy Homan has got 2 seasons left, and then my boy Zatko here is in his final season with the club before they retire. And for my agency, because sadly we didn't really change our league standings, I've not done too much in terms of changing the squads up from last year. If anything, they're going to be very similar to identical before we get into opening up some packs and seeing if we get any reinforcements. Because I didn't keep the grassroots team from last year, I've got a kind of swath of players that are now available for sale or to be loaned out for other managers to use. So we'll be kind of utilising that aspect of the game again this year. And over the last season, we've picked up just under 60,000 MFL, and it was a really good season overall. I can't really get away from that. We didn't have anyone significant loaned out. Just a few kind of guys in Ice and Flint and Spark and stuff like that. Or no, Flint and Spark, all the Ice guys were with me. But finishing second in the Iron League, got a nice big payout for the primary team here. The Academy team finishing second got a nice one, but also getting to a cup final and a semi-final with these guys here. The Prime team and the Academy team. Again, that's just a short of half of the payout that I've received this year. So the Cups, it was good to get a good run in them. We've got a taste for it, and we certainly want to go again on that next year. And with that MFL, I've got a bit of a dilemma. I've got a bit of a quandary of what to do exactly, because I could just buy this rare player pack here at 47, and it gives me the opportunity to maybe get a player that's rated as high as 84 out of it, or as low as 75. I could save 10,000 and just guarantee that I get the lower, rating band here, and then have more money to maybe get a better common pack, which would guarantee I'm at the higher range of the rating that could come out of the pack. Or I could go for like a rare player pack at 47, and then an uncommon pack at 10. And I've got the range then of this one being as low as 65, being as high as 74, and obviously the converse with this one. Whereas if I accept the lower rating here, I can then accept, the higher rating one here. So A wee bit of gambling, a wee bit of risk, a wee bit of what do we try and go for here. And I think I am going to, because I really do want my first team to get a bit better. So I think I will go for the rare player pack on this one this year, and then we'll go with the uncommon. Because last year I think I took that safe approach, and I got some nice players into the agency, and they have progressed nicely. So I'm looking forward to at least getting a situation like that. But with the pack choice that we're making here, I definitely want to be open to maxing out, in particular, that blue pack. This one, like, if we get a lower rated player, hopefully they're young enough to make it worthwhile. It will start, I think, with we could list the packs for sale. That's another little profit kind of lever that's available in the game now, which is nice, I suppose, if you're able to get lots of packs. But for a little agency like mine, we need these packs to replenish the stock of the guys that might be retiring over the seasons. So let's open up this uncommon pack, and we don't want anything that begins with a 6. We want it to begin with a 7. Positionally, like, I'm not particularly bothered. Yeah, I'm not particularly bothered what position we get. I wouldn't be too bothered if we get a high rated goalkeeper. I think this is one of the only times I wouldn't be too fussed about it. Nicholas Gottschalk. He's German, he's 19, he's a cam, nice, and yeah, okay, about 70, 65, oh, 65, yeah. Down that lower end of the range, but he's young enough, pace is really good. I like his shooting and his passing. And dribble, yeah, this guy's like another Jorg Steffens, another bit of a hero that we've had in the agency for a while. So yeah, Nicholas Gottschalk. Just plays cam. Right footer, 6'1", German. Yeah, another Jorg Steffens, this could be fun. Love that. So he'll definitely go into the academy team. And then this one. Now, we've spent a little bit more on this one. So we really want it to be an 80 rated player. If it's anything 70 rated, it'll be a real... Because we got the low end on that common pack. So we don't want to get the low end on this. We need to get the high end on this one. And then it'll be a worthwhile move. Because that last guy, Gottschalk, a firm 65. So something that begins with an 8. Again, positionally, I'm not too bored. A centre-back would be lovely, I think. It's probably the main thing we need. A left wing, right winger. Like someone that can play both wings would be fun. Cross your fingers and toes for me. Hit the like button if you've not done it already. Oh. Do Hyun P, or Pi. 21-year-old Korean. Left mid. Nice stats. What did we get? 77. Okay. Now, I don't have left mid, right mid for my main team. He can play left wing. Good. So, yeah, he can rotate with Livingston. Passing and dribbling, yeah, very good. Now, he's actually quite an interesting one because I'm not too sure if maybe playing him into the Ice Division as a 77 boss might be a bit of a move. So this is like the best team as it sits now. Steffens can play right mid. Yeah, so we could play right mid, left mid again. Interesting. Because if we put him into the main team, I don't have right wing rotation. So although he can give me an option to play alongside Livingston here or to rotate against him, I don't really have the opportunity to do that with the right side to keep the tactical consistency. It would be a kind of horses for courses type situation. So let's compare Livingston and what are we calling him? Are we calling him Pi or P? Leave the comment down below. Pi or P? Same pace. Livingston's got better shooting, passing and dribbling. The dribbling's about the same realms. Physical's better. Defense. Yeah, P's got a wee bit on him, by the way. Just that shooting's a bit lacking, but everything else is really in his favour. There is only 2 points between them. I wonder if he gets a boost at playing left wing. Let's contract him into the main team. And our other new boy, Gottschalk, we'll contract him into the academy team. We'll try and get him as many minutes as we can. Again, with Salamanca and Steffens, we've got some cam options there. And if I've got cam spots in my main team if they can be mad progressors. 71 pace at 19 gives me some hope that this Gottschalk might have a high ceiling. So getting him into some minutes quite quickly is something I'm going to entertain. So let's see P in at left wing, 77. Yeah, no change of stats. So that's fine for the secondary position, it being kind of net zero switch around. But I think, the pace he's a wee bit quicker, isn't he? The only thing he's missing out on is a bit of shooting. but every other stat he's ahead of him. So I think that could be a nice move. Livingston does offer centre mid utility, but yeah, he takes a huge kind of minus on the. So yeah, that's a weird one because Klein is my only right winger, and well, I suppose we do have the Jerry Herbst move, or we have right mids options. Yeah, his passing's a bit weak. Yeah, we do have right mids. Okay, I think we'll go with this. I think we'll keep Pie up here in the top team and see if we can get some nice progression out of him. So that's fine. Can we get him maybe a wee squad number? Oh no, I've not done any of the squad numbers yet. I'll need to go and fix them later. And if we look at this team now, we've got one. We might need to change the shape. We've got one Cam. We've got Gottschalk. We've got Salamanca. We could have a nice. Yeah, we might just build into the rotation where we play a 2-2-2 rotation. There we go. Allows us to rotate the CMs quite nicely now. Do we have another CDM that I can build into this? Yeah, Nasi Fatu, because in case I want to rotate Hurtado, who's one of my better players. Yeah, so that's actually really nice how that works out. I'm quite happy with that. Now, one of the retirement notices I got this year that I was a bit saddened by is Oscar Kaiser. Now, I've had this guy since season 1. He's only just tier broke into being 75, and he's bloody handed his notice in for retiring at 33. I've had this guy since being 64, 65 rated, and throughout the seasons he's progressed absolutely fantastically. I was really excited to think about him maybe having one more season at this team, and they're thinking about he could maybe move up. That's still possible because he's got 3 seasons left, but it will be a real twilight of his career move. So he'll go down as a club legend, no mistake about it. But with the progression he's had recently, I'd like to have seen him climb back up to being a first team player again. And Hanka the Tanka has handed his notice in. So yeah, we've got some moving pieces now in the agency where we do need to be bringing through that next generation, that next level of talent, because over the next couple of years there will be some moving pieces here of guys that are just aging out. We picked up 2 nice packs there, and I think if we do that consistently year on year, like, we'll be able to catch a lot of these retirements out and it won't really affect me. But I need to maximise certainly the back end of the agency. I do think the Flint thing that we did last year with the demo club was fun, but it would have only brought in like another 1,000 MFL. The Flint division doesn't really pay out too much, so these players are all kind of listed for sale as well at kind of nominal prices. Maybe we can turn some cash into, or some players into cash, and then turn them into maybe a wee pack or something like that later on. Now, recruitment has begun for the foundation team. So this is the community team that I run here on the channel for all the channel members, where we're in the Stone division. We've really struggled to get out of it. We finished 4th in season 9, 4th in season 8, 3rd the year before that, got into the playoffs, it didn't work out, 6th in our first, was that our second season? Yeah, I think we finished 4th our first season, so consistently a top 4. We finished 3rd once, we had an off season with 6th, but we're pushing to go for promotion. So the recruitment drive has started now for the Barcelona Foundation. So if you're a channel member, again, drop comments down below of players and your gallery name or your agency name, all that kind of thing, and we'll go out and try and get that built ahead of the new season ahead. Be a holiday hero, bonus 10k up for grabs. So MFL is 1 year out of beta, 10 seasons in, and this is a huge promotion that's coming into season 10 effect over the holidays. Now, the blog post, I'll link it in the description of the video in case you want to check it out for yourself. Entry is earned through qualification during season 10, so we don't know who's going to be in this yet. There's going to be, I think, is it 5 or 6 divisions? 5 divisions. But running alongside that is the classic, a free to entry tournament for all. So if you don't qualify for the Masters, you can still play in a competition as such. They're bringing back the Lucky Wheel throughout the Holiday Heroes. You'll earn tickets to spin for prizes. More on that below. And the cash that you win goes into your Dapper balance. So it's something that you can spend on anything Dapper related immediately. You can't directly withdraw the 10k or the whatever the money is that you win. But by buying something with it, it's not hard to sell that again and then make it withdrawable as a balance. So again, it's just cash in your account essentially, is how they've termed it here. It's structured into 5 tiers aligned with divisions, so everyone competes at their level. Each tournament has 32 clubs in it. Tier 1 has 16. Clubs compete through a group stage, double robin brackets, and advance to the knockouts. And here's all the breakdown of everything here. So I'm hoping to be in number 3 here, which would be a nice little chunk of change to win, which would be fun. Maybe I could get 2 tournament entries. That would be nice. Everything will be well matched. Fatigue is fully active. Squad depth matters. Your players earn XP as they compete, which normally happens in League and Cup matches. This is a rare chance to develop your squad while chasing part of the 10k prize pool. And again, this is a further breakdown of all the cash, how it's distributed to the semi-finalists and all the rest of it as well. So, you know, getting into the... oh, is this the classic one? Sorry. No. It's not. Just when I seen the MFL payout there. So you get MFL, which is the in-game currency for participation and such, which is lovely. How to qualify. To enter, entry to the Masters is free, but you have to earn your spot. Starting December 1st and running through December 22nd, qualifier tournaments will appear throughout the day of the competitions page. Registration is first come, first served. When a qualifier drops for your tier, act fast. The qualifiers are straightforward. Yeah. Different tiers have different number of qualifiers and tickets available. So for the tiers I'm in, there will be 32 qualifiers or 64. The number of tickets available could be 4 or 8. You need to get to 32 qualifier size. Is that what you need? Once your club secures a ticket, it's in. The ticket belongs to the club itself, not you as the owner, so you can have multiple clubs and each one can... Okay. And this is the classic tournament, which is all MFL and wheel spins that are paid out for this, which is fun as well. Broken into similar categories as the cups. Spin the wheel and you could land special pitch design, exclusive kit patterns, MFL prizes and more surprises. Each match counts. Special transfer window. Ooh. Right before Holiday Heroes kicks off, we're opening a special window on December 28th to the 30th. Interesting. Each club can make 3 new signings, optimise your squad for the tournament. Timeline, yep, lovely. Lots of great info in this blog. Interesting note here. Normal rewards will go out as normal, but the Holiday Heroes one will be after rollover day to the tournament concludes. 10 seasons, that's worth celebrating. Totally, man, totally. I can't believe it's been 10 seasons. It's really gone by in the blink of an eye. It's been so much fun. It's been a wild ride. Whether you're chasing that dapper balance, yeah, let's go for it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Great blog, and if you want to read it in more detail, I'll link it down below. But that's us. We're getting ready, locked and loaded. Season 9, got to just move beyond that. And we're moving forward now. We've got some nice new players into the agency. Squads are pretty much set, and we've now got even more to play for this year. On screen are now some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. If you did enjoy the video, please do hit like and subscribe for more content like this. Get into the comment section and let me know what we're calling this new player we've got, as well as anything else you're thinking about coming into Season 10 or coming out of Season 9. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one.